Okay, I want to put this little note in really quick, beginning of this video. First of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And I noticed a common thread running through almost all the signs this week, okay? They all came out, with the exception of maybe one or two, you guys, and I can't remember right offhand. I never remember immediately these readings. I don't start remembering until I go back into editing. So, but I know with at least one or two, okay, they were about combative energy next week, okay? So if they all kind of sound the same, it's because they are. We have this energy, we're under this umbrella of combative energy, okay? What makes it different for each sign is where this energy, what house this energy is in your chart, okay? That's going to decide where and when and who this combative energy takes place, okay? Who you're being combative with, or they're being combative with you, or what situation, okay? But I'm going ahead and warn you guys, next week is going to be some heavy energy going on. There's going to be a lot of bickering and a lot of fighting, okay? For most of the signs. Different people, different situations, yes, for each sign, but still under the umbrella of combative energy, okay? I just want to put that out there. I've never done that before. I've never realized how close the readings were to each other until I did this one, all right? So just giving you a heads up. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name's Angela. This is a general tarot reading channel. If you've been here before, as always, I greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you haven't, welcome. If you haven't done so, think about hitting the subscribe button. And if you like this content, hit the like on the way out. It helps with the algorithm. This is going to be in all signs, and we're going to begin with Aries, okay? So, I'm pulling Aries energy, please. I'm pulling Aries energy for the week of... I never look at the calendar when I come in here, you guys. For next week. I'll put the date in the thumbnail. I never check the dates when I come in. I just start recording. All right, can we pull in Aries energy, please? Aries energy, beginning now through next week. Let's pull in energy of now also. Now through next week. What are some of the challenges that Aries can be facing, and some guidance cards to see their way through it, please? All right, let's go, Aries. And some cards for Aries, please. Cards for Aries for the energy of this week through next week. Some challenges they may be facing and how to see their way through it, please. Strength on deck, I'll tell you that. Okay. So what we got here? Strength and Five of Cups. Can I get one more card, please? One more card. If you haven't been here before, I love to read with 3 cards. You can pull so much information off 3 cards just to get the reading going. And I do only read with flippers. And I like for them to flip all the way around or fly all the way out. All right. So I have the Empress, Strength, and the Five of Cups. Well, Five of Cups was the first one out the deck. That's not why I'm starting with it. This is telling me that at some point, now or the beginning of next week, I feel like you're going to have this attitude of can't see the good for the bad. There's a whole full cup behind her, but she can't see it because she's worried about what's going down the drain, right? She's worried about what's going wrong in life. We waste a lot of time doing that, you guys. We waste a lot of time worrying about what's going wrong instead of trying to see the good things in life, or even how to fix what's going wrong. We're so focused on, we got a laser sharp focus. And then we have the Strength card. I started to say you're going to need a lot of strength, but I'm hearing you have a lot of strength. You're having a lot of strength right now to pursue through something. What it is, Aries, I don't know. It could be different things for different Aries, so I don't know. But you're showing, you're pursuing, you're persistent. That's the word, I'm persistent. You're being very persistent through it all, okay? And then we have the Empress. The Empress is that mother energy, loving, caring, nurturing, can take care of everybody and anything that crosses her path. And this may be what's going on, Aries. This may be the problem. A problem. We perceive things as problems when they're really not. That's just how our human minds work. I'm noticing the trail. There's a trail that's going around, like an energy trail. So I feel like telling you, Aries, this week, the end of this week through next week, And this may sound weird to some people, but I do it all the time. When I stand in the sun, I feel energy, and I call it charging my battery. That's what I say. My partner said, "What you doing?" "I'm charging my battery. I'm just standing in the sun," because it makes me feel energized. It's almost like I can literally feel the vitamin D pumping through my veins. Okay, it's weird, I know, but I feel like telling you that's what you need to do. Even if this is the moon right now, I'm here in sun. Okay, you need to stand in the sun. End of this week, all through next week, get as much sun as possible. Okay. This is going to energize you. This is going to make you feel better. This is going to help you see things in a different way. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm picking up that very strongly. So, all Aries that get this message, please spend as much time outside as you possibly can. And let me know in the comments if it makes a difference, if you feel different by doing that. Okay, there's a little message there for somebody. That's unusual. I've never picked that up before. Okay. Anything else for Aries? Anything else? Tell me more. Give me more on this Five of Cups, please. What are some of the issues? Okay, Six of Wands. There's going to be a lot of attention on you next week, Aries, okay? Could it start this week? Yes, but I'm hearing next week, okay? And like I've said before, when I listen to astrologers, I am a week or two ahead of the predictions they're calling out for my signs. So it could have already started, but there's going to be a lot of tension on you, Aries, for some reason next week. I don't know. I don't know. For a lot of you guys, you're going to have some attention on you. Now, will you perceive it as good or bad? I don't know. I just know there's going to be attention on you. Okay? What's up with this Six of Wands? What kind of attention are we looking at here for some of our Aries? Okay, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is friends, social groups. So, maybe even co-workers. You're going to be, at some point next week, Aries, considered I'm hearing the life of the party. So, I don't know what's going on there. But you are going to be considered, if you're not already, you're going to be considered the outgoing friend, the one that can make things happen, the life of the party, the one everybody wants to go to. A lot of attention on you next week, Aries. A lot of attention for some of you guys. Can't resonate with everybody, as I've said before. A lot of different things for a lot of different Aries. But the one I'm picking up on, a lot of attention coming your way. Anything else for Aries? That could be another factor in that Empress card, you guys. She's caring, she's nurturing, she takes care of people. She knows how to get things done. Okay, people come to her with their issues and their problems because they know she's the one that can take care of it. So it ties in well with the Empress card laying there. Something's going to go down next week. If you're not already, Aries, if you're not already feeling this, something's going to go down next week. And people are going to be coming to you with their problems. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They're going to see you as the person that has answers to all their problems, okay? All their problems. And you're going to be the one they want to talk to. The one they want to call. If something's going down, I'm going to call Aries, okay? I need help with something, let me call Aries real quick. I need a PIC real quick just to run and do something shady. Let me call Aries real quick, okay? I don't know. It could be anything for anybody. But yeah, they're going to see you as that. And that, like I said, that could be where this Empress is coming in. She knows how to take care of people, okay? And maybe, also this Five of Cups, maybe for some of you guys, that Five of Cups could tie into that also. A little stressed, a little worried, got a lot going on. I would think that I would see the Seven of Cups out here if that was going to happen. If it brings in a lot of stress, a lot of worry, too many pans in the fire, but I'm not seeing that. Strength card, that makes sense with the Strength card. So, yeah. People are going to be putting a lot on your shoulders next week, Aries, okay? A lot on your shoulders. And with the Empress card there, I feel like you're going to handle it very well. I mean, there will be no problems, even though that Five of Cups is sitting there. You have Empress and a Strength card at your back. So, yeah. I feel like there shouldn't be any issues. Now, that's not for everybody, of course. Some people are going to be stressed to the max, okay? You're going to be stressed the hell out. Yeah, just look for you being the one that everybody wants to lean on next week, Aries, okay? All right, you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right, hello, Taurus. This is your reading for next week. Like I told Aries, I never look at the calendar when I come out here to record, you guys. I just jump in. So I'll put a date in the thumbnail. But this is Thursday, so I'm kind of going to go off of from today through next week, okay? That's the energy for Taurus today through next week. And I pull in energy for Taurus, please? Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't done so yet, think about subscribing. Hit the like on the way out if you like this content. All right, can I get, there we go. All right, Taurus, let's see what you got going on. Five of Cups out the deck for, let's see, Five of Cups, the Emperor, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands. Oh. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Aries, Taurus, okay? There's going to be some attention on you. If it hasn't already started, it's going to be next week, okay? And as I've said before, when I listen to astrologers, okay, I'm always a few weeks ahead of their predictions. So it could have already started for you. But the Six of Wands tells me you're going to get some attention on you, okay? You have the Emperor here. He's a hard ass, his way or the highway. And I feel like that's your energy right now, Taurus. That's your energy. You got this hard, bullheaded energy is the only way I can explain it, okay? Bullheaded energy. Five of Cups. Can't see the good for the bad. So, let's see. Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands is one of the cards that carries many different meanings for me, Taurus. Many different meanings. And I feel like right now, it is a watcher card. It is back to the watcher definition for me, okay? Yeah. You have a lot of people paying attention to what you're doing, which makes sense with that Six of Wands there. That makes sense. A lot of people are paying attention to you this week or next week, or both. You have a lot of people paying attention. Now, is this at home or work? I don't know. This could be coworkers, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be your children. I don't know. A lot of different things for a lot of different Tauruses, but somebody's paying a lot of attention to you this week, Taurus. Yeah, and I feel like you're just like, I don't give a shit. No, I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. Because if I'm remembering the energy you're sitting in from my last reading, Taurus, you have that I don't give a shit energy right now. Okay? Which is the energy you should have. As I said, you need to be working on yourself. You need to be working on yourself and moving past what people think of you, any judgment placed on you. So, yeah, the universe could be giving you all this attention to see if you're going to pass the test. Do you really care what people think about you right now? Okay? That could be why all this attention is streaming in, streaming in. Do you really mean what you say? Okay? All right, let's keep going. Can I get some more information for Taurus for next week, please? Some more information for Taurus. Anything else you can tell them? All right, let's see what we got. Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups is somebody's bringing you something. It's a messenger. Right away, it's the man on the horse with the cup. Somebody's bringing you a cup. Usually, it's a romantic cup. Doesn't have to be. Somebody's going to be offering you something romantically. Yeah. If you're already in a partnership, things could be going smoothly. Even though you have this I don't give a shit attitude about you. It makes you a little carefree with what's going on right now. Yeah, I feel like everything's going good partnership-wise. I don't feel any issues there, Taurus. I don't feel any issues. But for those out that are single, or that don't give a shit, right? You could, yeah, death and rebirth on the bottom of the deck. You could have somebody coming in, bringing you a cup, offering you something, wrong card, offering you something romantic, okay? Romantic shift, romantic change. Now, could this mean, I picked up shift or change. Could this mean a new person? Absolutely, Taurus. Absolutely, it could. Could it mean a shift or change in your current relationship? Absolutely, Taurus. Yes. Many different things for many different Tauruses, okay? Could your current partner offer you a cup of something? Yes, they could. Too many cards. They could offer you a cup of something. They could absolutely offer you a cup of something, okay, Taurus? And it just depends on the energy of your relationship, where you're at right now. But I feel like whatever it is, because it showed up in the reading, it's going to be something that means a lot to you, Taurus. Whether this is a new relationship on the horizon, somebody's going to offer you something, or your current partner's going to offer you something, it's going to be something meaningful to you. Okay, meaningful to you. And it could be anything from a physical something, okay, like a present, a gift, a physical something, to an emotional something. Because it is a cup. That's our emotional cards. That's our watery cards. So it could be something emotional, like something caring, thoughtful, some thoughtfulness, some loving words, taking care of you. It could be something like that. But they're going to offer you something that you find, that you care about deeply, that you find very loving, you're very appreciative for it. Okay, whatever it is, you're very appreciative for this gift. Now, it doesn't have to be a literal gift. Remember that, Taurus. Okay. And for the rest of the world, I like to keep him separate. Keep Knight of Cups separate. For the rest of the world, you're just like, I don't give a shit. Okay. And all this attention is being shown to you right now. I feel like, and this is a test, Taurus. This is important. This is important reading, Taurus. I feel like this attention is being cast upon you right now to see if you really don't give a shit. Have you moved past that fear of judgment from other people? Okay? Have you moved past it? Do you really not care? Let's see. Let's see, Taurus. That's what the universe is saying. Let's see. Let's find out. That's why all this attention is being cast upon you right now from different areas in life. Could be home, could be family, could be career. Doesn't matter. Could be friends, could be from anywhere, different Tauruses, different things. But that's why. Whew, there's a lot of information. All right. Anything else for our Taurians, please? All right. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is very, to me, okay? To me, the Nine of Pentacles romanticizes. She's very romantic. She's a connection of everything loving and just, she has it all together, right? Now, it depends on what situation she's sitting in for me, what she means. As soon as the card flipped, I did get romanticizing. So it's something to do with that Knight of Cups there, I believe. Okay, that Knight of Cups. I feel like that's why she's there. Yeah, I said she makes things, she romanticizes situations, which could be what you're doing right now. And that's not a bad thing, Taurus, okay? If you're in a relationship, that's not a bad thing. Romanticizing certain situations is not a terrible thing. I know it sounds terrible when you first hear it, like, oh crap, what's really going on if I'm making it seem like this or that? No, you are seeing whatever relationship this is in your life for what it's worth. Okay, Taurus, you are and you love it. This is for the ones in a relationship. You and your partner, let me just put it to you simple because I have a lot of things flashing through and none of them are bad. All of them are good. They're very loving, caring. Put it to you in a simple way. You are very pleased with your partner right now, okay? Very pleased with your partner right now. The rest of the world, not so much. Not so much. But as far as your partner and your home life goes, if you're in that type of relationship, you are very pleased, Taurus. Something hit the floor. Hold on. Chase it down. Okay, Three of Pentacles. This flew out as I was saying, as I was thinking, well, what's going on in the rest of the world? When you say not, when I feel the term not so much, when I feel the rest of the world not so much. Remember when I said that a while ago? Three of Pentacles popped out. Three of Pentacles is my coworker card, so there could be some issues at work coming up if it hasn't already, Taurus. Okay, the end of this week, throughout next week. Okay, that's all I'm taking right now. If it hasn't already, could be some issues at work, so heads up on that. Okay. All right, that's it, Taurus. I'm gonna close this reading. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right, welcome in, Gemini. This is your reading for the end of this week, beginning of next week. It is Thursday. I don't even know what the date is. I think it's the 30th. Okay, I believe it's the 30th when I'm recording this. This is for the end of this week, and I want to see the energy through next week. Okay, I never check the dates when I come in here. I don't know why. I always forget. So it will be in the thumbnails. If you haven't subscribed, think about doing so. Okay. If you like the content, hit the like button on the way out. Can I pull in Gemini energy, please? Gemini energy. We're looking for Gemini energy. Gemini energy, please. The end of this week, beginning of next week. All right, Gemini, let's go. Can I get cards for Gemini, please? I'm looking for Gemini energy for this week, curious through next week. And any cards of guidance you can give them for the challenges they may be facing. Any challenges they may be facing, please. Gemini. Okay. I'll tell you now, this reading may be for a particular Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there because I know what flew into my head as soon as these cards popped out. Can I get one more card, please? One more card for Gemini. Continue to listen. Okay. Continue listening just in case. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Some of you guys, Gemini, and not all of you. That's why I said this may be for a particular Gemini. I'm about to explain why. You're in a rough place right now. You're in a very rough place. Okay. Even though there is a way out, it is there. You cannot see it right now because you're in the thick of it. You're in the absolute thick of it. You have the Hermit card here. You are so internal about this situation, Gemini. You cannot see your way out at this moment. Nine of Pentacles, I just explained this to Taurus. And I think this means the totally opposite for you. You are romanticizing a bad situation, Gemini. Whoever I'm talking to right now, you are romanticizing this bad situation that you're in. Now, I feel like this is a romantic partnership I'm talking about. Does it have to be? No. It can be any relationship in your life that has gone wrong. And I mean very wrong. This is some heavy energy. Okay. I don't know who this is for, but you have absolutely gone in. You have sunk, you have retrieved like a turtle withdrawing into their shell. And I'm sorry, Gemini, but I feel like this person is running all over you. Okay. Whoever this is running all over you. Shit. Can I get another card for Gemini, please? Can I get another card for Gemini? Okay. 3 of Cups. Friends, associates. So, I feel like this may be a friend that's doing this. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. This friend, okay, there's a friend somewhere, Gemini, okay? The Gemini I'm talking to right now, there's a friend that has offered you a way out. They have offered you a way out of this situation. They've been trying to talk to you, been trying to lead you, guide you, offer you help. Are you taking it, Gemini? I don't know. I feel like you're not listening. You have these rose-colored glasses on to this particular situation right now, and you're not listening, Gemini. And at first I thought, when I seen the 3 of Cups, I said, okay, it's a friend situation. No, this friend is your way out, Gemini. Whoever this friend is that's trying to help you, pay attention. That's your way out. If they haven't showed up yet, they will be soon, okay? They will be soon. And they're going to be able to, yeah, there you go, loving, caring, nurturing, able to take care of you, knows how to get mother energy, okay? And I feel like that's what you need right now, Gemini. That's what you need. They're going to be able to show you ways out of this situation that you never thought about before, okay? That you never thought about. And like I said, if they haven't showed up before, they're going to show up soon, okay? Anything else for Gemini? I don't want to get too far into this reading because I know what I'm picking up on. I'm not going to put all that out there. I'm not going to put all that. Okay, there we go right there. I'm not going to put all your secrets. And I was going to say I'm not going to put all your business out there, your secrets and the things that are going on in this relationship. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. King of Swords. Now, I just said I wasn't going to go any deeper. And cards are just flying out. 10 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. It's been a lot of thinking. A lot of up in your head about this situation, Gemini. You have the Moon card here, which is secrets, lies, deep down subconscious stuff you try to hide from the outside world, which is what's going on right now. You're trying to hide this situation, and trying to hide this situation, Gemini. You've been all up in your head. You have the King of Swords and the Hermit. That's a lot of internalizing. That's a lot of thoughts, a lot of airs, a lot of thought, a lot of internalizing your emotions. The 10 of Swords here, emotional betrayal of some kind. It's emotional betrayal of some kind, and you are very hurt by this. But with this 10 sitting here, this being the 10 of Swords, it's about to come to a close. This friend is going to show up, Gemini, and I feel like saying out of nowhere. Like, this friend's going to come out of nowhere. And I don't know if this is somebody you already know or somebody new that you're going to meet. I do not know, Gemini. Okay, I do not know. But they are coming. They are coming, and they're going to lift you up out of here. But you have to be open enough to listen to what they're saying, Gemini. Okay, if this reading's for you, you know it. You have to be open enough to hear what they're saying to you, Gemini. Okay, listen to the direction they're giving you. Be open. You're so closed off right now. I just don't even know. Like, you have internalized everything. This is a terrible narcissistic energy I'm picking up on, okay? Terrible narcissistic energy. Anything else for Gemini? One more card. Yeah, here you go, right there. High Priestess, Gemini. Okay, the High Priestess. Use your gut. Use your intuition. There is a way out. I feel like saying there's a way out of this situation. Okay, with the High Priestess coming out, 5 of Cups, bottom of the deck, can't see the bad for the good. I mean, can't see the good for the bad. I always say that backwards. Okay, I feel like with the High Priestess coming out, you could probably, you could get yourself out of this, Gemini. You could get yourself out of this. There's going to be certain Geminis that can. Okay, let me say this. This is, okay. It's not this dire for every Gemini, okay? It's not this bad of a situation for every Gemini. Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck. It's not this big of a situation for every Gemini, okay? You are going to have challenging times at the end of this week, carrying you through next week, okay? There's going to be problems. There's going to be issues, okay? This isn't some rosy energy. I told this to Aries, I think, last week. I feel like for every Gemini, there is challenging energy on the way, okay? It's coming if it's not here yet. For a few of you guys, there's a group of you that this energy is more than challenging, okay? This is a very heavy relationship you're in right now. There are probably karmic lessons being learned at this moment, okay? That's the ones I'm speaking of that you have gone in. Oh my goodness. Fool. Quit shuffling. The Lovers and the Queen. You got the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind that you can lift yourself up out of this situation, Gemini. Okay, whatever it is. I'm speaking to all Gemini now. Not just the one that's in the most challenging of situations. This is for all of you. You can lift yourself up out of whatever situation you're in right now on your own. You could absolutely do it. And I have the Lover card sitting here. So this very, very challenging one, I believe, is a romantic partnership. Okay, it is a romantic partnership. You have the Fool card, new journey. As soon as this friend comes in for this extremely challenging situation, for this group of Gemini that are facing this just super karmic lessons right now, this friend's going to come in and they're going to help you, but you have to be willing to listen, okay? Stop trying to hide everything. Stop trying to act like everything's okay, everything's all right, there's nothing wrong. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it at that. That's your reading, okay? And I said I was going to leave it at that, but let me say this. I'm picking up this very narcissistic energy right now, okay? This very narcissistic energy. I can feel it. So whoever you're in this challenging spot with right now is a full-blown narcissist, okay? I'm not even kidding. I know people fancy that word about these days, Two of Pentacles in balance. I know people fancy that word about these days, but this person is a true full-blown narcissist, okay? And when you see a sliver of daylight, Gemini, run. All right, that's it. I'm not going any deeper. All right, Gemini, that's your reading. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right, hello, Cancer. This is your reading. Today is the 30th. I'm not even sure about the date today, you guys. I think it's the 30th, okay? I'm recording on the 30th, I believe. It is Thursday. This reading is for the rest of this week, and it's going to carry you through next week, okay? And I'll have the dates in the thumbnails. I never check the dates when I come out here to do these readings, okay? If you haven't been to my channel before, hello, welcome or welcome back. My name is Angela. This is a general tarot reading channel, okay? And we are reading for the end of this week, carrying you through next week's energy for Cancer, okay? Oh, got crossed up. All right. Cancer energy, you guys. Cancer energy. All right, so let's go. Can I get some cards for Cancer, please? The end of this week, beginning of next week. What cards can Cancer look? What challenging energies can Cancer coming out? Cancer energy, please. Cards of guidance, cards of wisdom. We have one that dropped right here. Okay, what do we have? All right, so we have the Five of Cups. This card has came out for every single sign so far, you guys. Every single sign. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. A lot of cup energy. Very emotional, Cancer. Very emotional, which you are a water sign. You have a lot of water energy here. Knight of Cups, somebody's bringing you a cup, offering you a cup, or offering you something. The Fool, new journey. Ace of Cups, your heart, what you truly want within. I feel like right now you're sitting in this very can't see the good for the bad energy, okay? It's a cup full of hope and promise behind her, but she cannot see it because she's worried about what's going down the drain, what's being wasted. Wasting your energy on focusing on everything bad, okay? That's what's happening right now. You do have the Knight of Cups sitting here. Knight of Cups is usually an offer, romantic-wise. Does it have to be for all Cancer? No. Can it be? Yes. The cup is usually a metaphor filled with something. Love, hope, forgiveness, laughter. It could be anything. A cup full of anything they're going to offer you. Taurus had a Knight of Cups. Somebody's going to offer you something. And whatever the something is, it's going to be something. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be something romantic for every Taurus. Every Taurus is different. Different things for different Tauruses. But whatever it is, it's something you wanted deep down in your heart. This is going to spiral. Whatever this offer is that's coming in. And I think the reason it's being symbolized by the Knight of Cups, because I don't feel like it. I mean, it could be romantic for some of you, but it's not what I'm picking up on right now. Okay? I thought it was, but it's not. Whatever this offer is, means a lot to you. Okay? Means a lot to you. You have the Ace here. You have the Knight of Cups here. It's going to cause this Fool's journey to be activated, and off you go, Cancer, okay? Whatever this cup is, I feel like you will accept it. Yeah, you're going to accept it. Because it's something you've been wanting. Whatever this is. It's something you've wanted for a long time. And like I said, just because I don't feel like it's something romantic doesn't mean it's not for some of you guys, okay? It could be some kind of, somebody asks you out, somebody sends you a text, somebody you've been crushing on for a while. Yeah, it could be that. I'm just not picking up on that for the Cancers that I'm feeling around for right now, okay? But I feel like most of you guys are going to receive some type of offer. The end of this week, the end of this week through next week, okay, is when it's going to come in. And like I said, it's something important to you. It's something important to you that's going to send you on this fool's journey. It's going to start you on a new path. Anything else for Cancer, please? Anything else for Cancer? Six of Cups. Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, thinking about the past. And it's like right across that Fool and the Ace of Cups. So, yeah, whatever this offer is, it's going to bring up past memories, past... Oh, I'm hearing past regrets. I don't feel like wallowing in the past, okay? Rolling around in the past, your past regrets, your past coulda, shoulda, wouldas. It's going to do you any favors, Cancer, okay? It's not going to do you any favors. Heads up. I feel like that's a heads up card. It's not going to do you any favors when this offer comes in to sit there and go through everything that went wrong in the past, okay? Because I feel like that's what's going to happen. It's going to activate this nostalgia in you. And you're going to start thinking about the past. And that could hinder the Fool card being activated, okay? So watch yourself, Cancer. Watch it. Lover's card. This is a romantic partnership for some of you guys, okay? For some of you guys. It's laid right on top of that Six of Cups. So you're going to be thinking about... Ooh, my. There's swords. Is that what I was about to say? You're going to be thinking about some lost loves from the past. Hold on. I got to chase this card down. Eight of Pentacles. Back to the Three of Swords. You're going to be, and it landed right on top of that Lover. So that's what this nostalgia is about. Okay. For some of you guys, not all of you, you're going to be thinking about some past loves, past relationships, whenever this Cup card comes around. For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, that Cup card is referring to something else. Two Cups, bottom of the deck. It's referring to something else, okay? Something else you've wanted deeply in life. And for some of you, it's referring to a new relationship that's rolling around. But when it does come, for some reason, it's going to send you into a backward spiral. Okay? A backward spiral. And if you haven't watched the... Okay. If you have not watched the video I put out yesterday, it's called A Channeled Message. Why you keep living the same bullshit every day. If you have not seen that video, go back and watch it, okay? Because this is the exact kind of situation I'm describing in the video. You're going to go back, start thinking back on all these nostalgic damn memories from the past. Surprised none of Pentacles ain't here. And you're going to start romanticizing, okay? Emperor, you're going to start romanticizing them. And doing all the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. And that's going to ignite that frequency. And guess what you're doing? You're throwing yourself right back into the past, Cancer, okay? Right back into the past with this person that obviously was not good for you, okay? All right. Now, we had the Eight of Pentacles fly to the floor. That is putting your head down and getting it done to me. You have the Ace of Pentacles that came out and the Emperor. Emperor is hard-ass energy, his way to the highway. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, something in the material. You are creating or you have created something in the material world, okay? It's something you have manifested. You've thought about it, and thought about it till it has dropped itself into the physical. What it is, I don't know, okay? I do not know. But I have a feeling it has something to do with work, okay? Something to do with work. For some of you guys, not all of you. Cancer, it's something to do with your job, something you have manifested job-wise. Can I get more information on this Ace of Pentacles, please? Eight of Wands. Okay, yeah. It's something you wanted. It's something you wanted, Cancer. And it's coming around. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds. Page of Pentacles, the Chariot. Three of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of upheaval in your job right now. When I say upheaval, I mean a lot of you are thinking about leaving. You're thinking about leaving your current job. You want something different. You want something new. Why that Chariot sitting here? Seeds you planted. That's why the friends card came out. It's friends and co. It's not my coworker card, but it could be. It's an associate card, okay? Friends and associates. And a lot of people are friends with their coworkers. So there you go. You're going to do it. It could go either way. I don't know. Are you going to leave that job? Are you going to pursue that dream? I don't know. Cancer, you tell me. But it's there. It's dropped into the physical. And the Page of Pentacles, yeah, there you go, Seven of Cups. A lot of different choices. It's dropped down into the physical. And the Page of Pentacles sitting there tells me you know. You know what you want to do, and you know that other opportunity is out there. Okay? Seven of Cups came out. A lot of different choices, a lot of different things. Too many pans in the fire. Exactly what I was just saying. All right, Cancer, I'm closing this off. No. I'm closing. No, I'm closing. I'm not taking any more. I'm done. Okay? Okay. All right. That's it, Cancer. I'm calling it. Just had a fistful of cards fall out, but I've got to call it, or I'll be here all day with this one. You're looking for somebody to offer you something that's going to throw you back into this nostalgic world where you're going to start thinking and worrying over the coulda, shoulda, wouldas with past relationships. Most of you, it will be a lover, an old love that's going to come back around or try to come back around. I don't want any cards right now. Or try to come back around. Okay? And that's going to put, as long as you sit in that frequency right there, that Three of Swords frequency, it's going to hinder that journey card. It's going to stop that journey from coming. Okay? As long as you keep reignite that old frequency. Okay? This will take longer and longer to get here. And for some of you guys, it's going to be work related. Okay? You've manifested new things. I don't feel like it's new things in the workplace. I feel like you've manifested something outside the workplace where you want to leave the workplace. Okay? You want to find something new. All right? Okay, Cancer, that's it. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. Hello, Leo. This reading is for today. I believe today is the 30th. I never check the date when I come out here to record. I'm so bad for that. And we're going to start with the energy of today and whatever carries you through next week, okay? Can I get some cards of guidance for Leo, please? Cards of guidance for Leo. Hello, my name is Angela. Thank you for clicking on this video, and welcome or welcome back. If you haven't been here before, think about subscribing. And on your way out, if you like this content, please smash the like button. It helps smaller channels out so much. And if anything resonates, let me know in the comments. We need to start lighting the comment section up. All right, you guys? All right, here we go. Can I get cards for Leo, please? Cards for Leo. Beginning now, current energy, carrying them through next week. Death and rebirth, Leo. Death and rebirth. And the Knight of Swords has come out. Okay. Can I get one more card for Leo, please? All right. Knight of Swords, Leo, is one of the fastest cards in the deck, and it's a lot of air energy. So whatever's going to happen starting now, beginning now, through next week, is coming in fast. Okay, this is fast energy. King of Wands. King of Wands is very unbothered. Okay, and he knows how to get shit done. They say he has the gift of foresight. They call it a gift. It's a gift that we all have, but it just comes easier to some people than others, and the King of Wands is one of those people. He doesn't get all caught up in the minutia of things, every little detail. He can see straight. His focus is straight ahead, and he's very unbothered. Very unbothered. See the line standing back here? Look at him. He's like, I don't give a shit. Like, okay, what you looking at? Like, he's very unbothered. So you have this very unbothered energy about you right now. And with death and rebirth, I feel like that unbothered energy is really going to carry you somewhere within the next week, Leo, okay? And it's coming in fast. It's going to take you fast. Leos carry this very high, intense energy about them. All right. Anything else? Can I get more information, please? All right. Ace of Swords. Another up in your head card. Ace of Swords. There's some kind of knowledge. Some kind of knowledge that you're either going to learn this week or it's going to come in next week. Now, like I've told the other signs, whenever I listen to astrology, like the predictions with astrology, I'm always a few weeks ahead of their predictions, okay? My energy always comes in a few weeks early. So this could be happening now. If it's not happening now, it's going to be next week. But there's some type of knowledge that's going to come in, Leo, okay? And it's going to help you in this death and rebirth process. Now, what this knowledge is, I don't know. Could it be a knowledge as in education? Yes, it could be. Or could it be knowledge as in you learn something about something or somebody? Yes, it could be. I feel like it's the second one. Some kind of knowledge you're going to receive, and it's going to help you decide It's going to help this death and rebirth card activate in your life, okay? It's going to help you decide what you need to do and how you need to do it. Which makes sense with that King of Wands sitting there. He knows shit, right? So whatever this is that comes around next week, or could be here already for some of you, but whatever this is, you're not going to have any second guessing. There's not going to be any second guessing. Coworker card just came out. You're going to know where you want to go and how to get there, okay? Nine of Wands just came out. Okay. All right. Immediately, okay, let me go ahead and address the Empress first. Empress is motherly energy, taking care of everybody, okay? You know how to get it done. It's easy, it's simple. You're caring, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're giving, all of the things, okay? Now, these two, as soon as these popped out, something immediately came in, okay? Immediately. Coworker card came out first. Coworkers, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands has been switching meanings on me, but for your reading and one of the readings earlier, I can't remember which sign it was, it is a watcher card. You are being watched by somebody, okay? Somebody. And it coming out with the coworker card is at work. Somebody at work's watching you. And they're watching you very intensely, Leo. Very intensely. Justice has failed. I have a feeling something's going on at work with a lot of you. You're having maybe hard times. Have you had words with somebody maybe? Whatever the situation is, Leo, okay, that's coming up, that activates this death and rebirth, you're going to breathe a sigh of relief when it does come in. You're going to be like, oh, finally, that's the Justice card. Justice card is kind of like, for me, a sign of relief. It's like literal, it can be literal justice. It can be literal justice for a situation, like the comeuppance have finally came. You're receiving justice for something, or like a breath of fresh air, like you've been struggling with something for a very long time and you finally get the answer you need. Like, whew, I'm glad that's over, you know? Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. So it's something to do with work. And somebody's watching you, Leo. They're watching you very intensely, okay? Like I said, this could go for many Leos. You could be struggling with some of your coworkers at the moment. Some things going on at work. Anything else? But this knowledge coming in is going to fix all that. It's going to fix all that. And with that death and rebirth there, some of you could be looking at new jobs, new careers. You could be leaving an old career and heading into a new one. Okay, Ten of Swords is here. Now, the 10 is always telling me that whatever it is about to come to pass. It's about to be over. This could be something you've been dealing with for a minute, and it's coming to an ending. But whatever it is has been very emotionally triggering for you, Leo. Emotionally triggering. Like, there's been a lot of hurt feelings. Words have been said. Arguments. Tit for tat. Bickering back and forth. Yeah, there's been a lot of... I just feel like you've been having words with a lot of people. And for some of you, it could be in the workspace, okay? It could be in the workspace. Maybe you've been trying to tell somebody something. I'm picking up on something's trying to... My words are getting faltered. Okay. Maybe you've been trying to alert somebody of something at work. You've been trying to bring up an issue at work. Okay, that's it. You've been trying to bring up some kind of issue that's been problematic for you guys, Leo, at work, okay? And it could be anything for any Leo. I can't narrow that down. But you've been having problems at work. Well, it's going to come to a head. It's finally going to come to a head. Either you're sitting in that energy now, or it's going to be next week. It's going to come to a head and everything's going to get ironed out, okay? And with death and rebirth sitting there, I have a feeling, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you've been stressing over this. Not Five of Swords. You've been all up in your head. I have never noticed that little man back there. Okay, so yeah, that's even further clarification, but that whatever it is going to come to a close. You see that little man back there reaching for the light? Yeah, I've never noticed that until just now. So whatever it is, it's going to be cleared up, okay? Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Something went wrong. Something went down at work. Maybe you took the blame. And you've been trying to tell everybody, no, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't say it, whatever it was. And they just haven't believed you. For whatever reason, page on the bottom of the deck. Messages. They haven't believed you. Okay? Page again, bottom of the deck. Okay. Anything else for Leo? But it's coming toward the end. This is going to be the last shuffle for Leo. Anything else you want them to know? All right, we have Judgment. We have the Lovers. We have Nine of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is usually my greed card. Somebody's holding on to something really tight. Now, I have a feeling for you, Leo, this is a grudge. Somebody's been holding a grudge really, really tight against you, Leo, okay? And it's something to do with the material. Something to do, I feel like it goes along with this work scenario. Something to do with work. We have the Nine of Cups. This is something emotional. And again, something that's going to come to an end, okay? Something that's rounding off. That's really, really got you, stress isn't the right word. It really has your emotions tangled up. Like anxiety, like, I want to say a lot of you guys may be getting the blame for something at work that you did not do. We have the Lover's card here. Okay. So for some of you guys, this will be in work. And some of you guys, I'm hearing to take all of that and put it in a relationship. You've been having relationship problems. Maybe they have been on you about something. Maybe trust issues. I'm hearing trust issues. There's judgment laying here. Yeah, okay. Judgment can be literal judgment against something or somebody, or maybe changing the way you see yourself, like your internal self, changing you. But I feel like somebody, just like I said about the coworker thing, you've been blamed for something. Now I'm talking about in romantic relationships, Leo. You've been having a hard time this week. You may be sitting in this energy now. If not, it's coming next week. They may be blaming you for something that you did not do. Maybe out of jealousy or something. I'm going to do another round. I said that was last one. I'm going to go one more. Maybe something that you did not do. King of Cups. Yeah. King of Cups is all about control of his emotions. He's in control of his emotions. Yeah. I feel like the universe is saying you stay in control of your emotions and let what other people have to say and do, let it happen. You stand back and watch. It's all going to come out in the wash, whether it's with coworkers at work or whether it's in a romantic partnership. All of this is going to come out in the wash. The truth is going to come out. Okay? The truth is going to come out. It may not be coming out right this second, but next week, things are going to start flying. Okay? You're going to start noticing movement. All right, Leo, that's it. That's your reading. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Virgo. This is your reading for the end of this week, which I'm recording on the 30th. So I'm going to say right now, current energy, Thursday, 30th, and carrying you through until next week. Okay? We're going to go through next week. And I never check the dates when I come out here to start recording. I always forget. So the dates will be in the thumbnails or in the description. All right. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Angela. This is a general tarot reading channel. If you have not subscribed, think about doing so. If you like this content, please smash the like button. It helps smaller channels. And I mentioned to Leo a while ago, if anything resonates, let me know in the comments. Maybe if we get the comment section lit up, the algorithm will start pushing me a little bit harder. Okay. All right, let's go. Can I get Virgo energy, please? I'm pulling in Virgo energy. Can I get current energy for Virgo for this week and next week, and any cards of guidance they may need to help them way through any difficult situations? Virgo energy, please. Virgo, dang, what you got going on? Woo. All right, let me go back and pull out the ones that flipped but didn't fall. Hold on. Okay. I know something flipped and stayed in the deck. Where is it? Here. Okay. Seven of Cups. All right, Virgo, let's put all this together. Let's see. I'm just doing one quick shuffle through to make sure I got everything. Okay. Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. Nine of Cups. Eight of Swords. The Devil. King of Cups. Holy crap, Virgo. What do you have going on? Okay. And I wasn't looking, so I don't even know what came out first, which I don't go by that anyway. Okay. First thing I notice is the cup energy. Let's go here. So you have the Three of Cups. This is friends and associates, acquaintances. Nine of Cups. Something emotional that's coming, rounding off. It's coming to an end. It's coming to a head. Seven of Cups. A lot of pans in the fire. Too many decisions. A lot on your mind. You can't decide. Indecisive. Okay. Whatever this is has, yeah, like, okay. We have Eight of Swords and the Devil. Whatever this is, number one, it's got to do with your friends and acquaintances, okay? Something's going on in your social circles. I don't know what it is, but it's got you full of anxiety, full of fear, and it's something that's been going on for a minute. Whatever this is, Virgo, it's a repeating pattern, okay? It's a repeating pattern for you. Very indecisive. King of Wands, I want to say at some point, you got the King and Queen of Wands sitting here. It's a lot of firepower. Could be dealing with Leo. I don't normally say that. I say that I don't say that a lot. I don't call out the people you could be, but I'm picking up on that. This person that you're dealing with could be a Leo. And from their reading a while ago, they are struggling with communication this week and next week, okay? They're having a little bit of trouble. So this could be a Leo that you're dealing with. That would make sense. And I don't know. I feel like there's something going on. It's a habit. It's something that they keep doing or something that keeps happening over and over and over again, and you're sick of it, Virgo. You're getting sick of whatever this is. Now, it doesn't have to be a Leo. It can be any sign. It does not have to be a Leo. The one I'm picking up on, the Virgo I'm picking up on, you're dealing with a Leo. And at some point, I feel like you were unbothered by it. It didn't bother you. You were just like, oh, that's part of who they are. Whatever this situation is, that's part. It kept coming up, coming up, coming up. And you're like, well, I guess that's just how they are. That's who they are. Eventually, they'll see the light. They'll change. It'll go away, but it hasn't. And it's starting to really bug you. It's starting to really, really get your dander up. Like you have just outright anxiety about whatever's happening right now. Okay, with this person, whatever is happening. King of Cups. You've been thinking, Virgo, about this person a lot. What is the deal here? See the way this is laying? It's definitely something to do with a friend. Okay, a friend, acquaintance, somebody in your social circle. I'm picking up this Seven of Cups energy, like this 9 and 7 of Cups. I'm picking up this very indecisive, like I'm confused right now sitting here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on and I can't. Okay, I picked up web of lies. There's a web of lies and deceit going on around you right now, Virgo, okay? Don't see the 7 of Swords out, so I'm not sure. Yeah, 9 of Swords. What is happening, Virgo? Something's going on. There's a relationship in your life that has you completely stressed, okay? Let me just say that. It has you completely stressed the hell out. What is this about? All right, let's see what we got. 9 of Swords, all up in your head about it, like you're thinking hard. Like that King of Cups, I picked up that thoughtful energy when I was looking at this King of Cups and the 7 of Cups. You're thinking hard about something. Got the 2 of Cups here. You got the 9 of Cups. A lot of water energy, a lot of emotion. This is very emotional. What? King of Pentacles. This could have to do with several people in your life. For the Virgo I'm picking up on. Now, that won't be for everybody. For some of you, it could just be one person you're having trouble with. You got the 2 of Cups sitting here. That's friendships, relationships. Closeness, close-knit. It's definitely something to do with your friends and your social circles. I know that very clear. A lot of indecisiveness, a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking. A lot of anxiety about it. You're having a lot of anxiety about this. And it's not anything new. It's a habit. It's a habit of theirs. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is always offering somebody something. There's a cup. It's a cup of love, forgiveness. It's a cup of something. You never know what's in the cup. It's individual. It's different for each person, okay? But like I said, at some point, you were unbothered by it. Somebody's got you all up in your head about something, Virgo. I don't know if something was said. There's some harsh communication going on this week and next week. I feel like that might be the case. It's the way they talk to you, the way they speak to you. I feel like something in their words, okay? It's something in their words. And you've just about had it. You have just about had it. There's a harshness here. There is a harshness about whatever's happening. 10 of Cups. 4 cup energy. Anything else? Okay. There's the Lover. So every person, let's see. Temperance. Okay. Patience. Okay. So number one, you have the 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Lover. So in general, Virgo, let me say this. Okay. Just for all Virgos, there's going to be some type of communication breakdown. If you're not already in it, you will be in it next week, okay? A communication breakdown. There's going to be harsh words said. Somebody's going to hurt your feelings in some kind of way, okay? And this isn't the first time this has happened. Now, with all these people cards, it could be a romantic partner. It could be a friend. It could be family. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know who's going to do it. I don't know who you're having problems with. But you're having problems with somebody. And it's somebody close to you. It's not just a social circle person. That's like acquaintances. No, this is somebody close. This is friends, family. There's going to be harsh communication. If you're not there yet, you will be next week. Somebody's going to hurt your feelings if they haven't already. Okay. And like I said, it's a repeated pattern. It's not the first time they've done this. Whatever crap they're talking to you, this isn't the first time they've done it. Patience, 10 of Cups. They're going to offer you a cup, okay? They're going to come to you. You're going to get an apology. That's what all this is about. You're going to get an apology from whoever does this, whoever it is for you, Virgo. Every Virgo is different. Could be anybody, anywhere. But they're going to offer you a cup of apology. Now, are you going to take it? I think you will. You have the 10 of Cups sitting here. I don't see any Tower cards. I don't see any... Oh, Death and Rebirth, as I said that. Okay. I feel like the majority of you will take the cup. You will take the apology, the offering. Yes, you will. But it's going to be, as you accept this, okay, as you accept these new terms, there's going to be terms laid down. When you accept, if you accept this apology, now some of y'all aren't. Some of you are going to walk off, okay? And it's going to be, that's going to be the end of it. I don't see the Tower card, but I feel it, okay? You're not going to take the apology. This is going to be, look, Moon. This is going to be one step too far, okay? The Moon is about secrets, subconscious, things hidden. Yeah, they're going to say something. And it's going to bring all this out to the light. All these hurt feelings, okay, that you're trying to hold, tuck down deep. I guess you're trying to act like it doesn't bother you, Virgo, okay? It doesn't bother you. And at some point, maybe it didn't. But it bothers you now, okay? And when this apology rolls around, for the ones of you that do accept it, there's going to be a turnaround in this relationship. There's going to be a turnaround. Things will change, okay? Things will start changing for the better. But it's not going to change until you speak up and say what needs to be said, Virgo, okay? Yeah, Six of Cups. Speak up and say what needs to be said. All the things you're holding from the past, all the times they've hurt your feelings, you're going to have to let it out. Because you're holding on to a lot. You're holding on to a lot. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of, I'm hearing tiptoeing. Whatever that's for somebody. Indecisive. That might be where that's coming from. That indecisive card. You don't know what kind of mood they're going to be in from one day to the next. Okay? One day to the next. Okay, I don't know who this is for, but this is somebody that may need some help. Seven of Swords, deceit. Somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes. I was wondering where that was at. I was wondering where the Tower and deceit card were. Okay. So, yeah, there's been a bunch of lies told. There's been a bunch of gossip. There's been a bunch of backstabbing. A bunch of he said, she said, back and forth. And you know about it. This isn't a secret. You know about it. Like I said, this is a habit. This is a pattern of theirs. And with all the people cards, it could be anybody for any Virgo, okay? Whatever harsh relationship, hard relationship you have in your life right now. It could be parent-child. It could be romantic. It could be best friend. It could be sibling. But somebody is going to really hurt your feelings. Heads up, I'm telling you. In the next few days, if they haven't already. And then they're going to come at you with an apology, okay? Yeah, look. Five of Wands, Magician. Five of Wands is my defense card. A lot of people, a lot of fighting. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of fighting. Magician. Magician has everything they need at their fingertips to create what they want. So, and what you want most of all is this relationship to change. You want them to change. Now, where I was going a while ago was I was picking up on they may need some kind of help, some kind of therapy, Virgo, okay? They're not speaking from a place of love. They're speaking from a place of fear when they talk to you this way. And there you go. Five of Pentacles. I'm not saying you put up with any abusive bullshit, okay? That is not what I'm saying. If it's that far, then you know what you need to do. I'm saying this could be a person that needs your help, Virgo, okay? If you're willing to put in the time and the effort. All right? Okay. That's it, Virgo. I'm not going to let any more cards fall. You guys have a great, wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Libra. This is your reading for Thursday the 30th. That is today. That's when I'm recording. And I'm going to pull in the energy out from now until all next week and see what you're going to be, what kind of hurdles you're going to be facing, okay? Any cards of guidance you may get to help you wade through those difficult times, okay? If there are any. Hello, my name is Angela. This is a general tarot reading channel. Welcome or welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, think about doing so. If you like this content, please smash the like button on the way out. It helps so much. And believe I spoke, I don't know if I spoke to the first few signs about this, but if anything resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. Maybe if we get the comment section lit up, the algorithm will start pushing my content a little bit harder. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go. Can I pull in Libra energy, please? I'm looking for Libra energy. Here, one more shuffle, one more shuffle. Okay. One more shuffle. Cut. 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Ugh. Let me slip. Let's see if those pop back up. My shuffling is off today, you guys. I'm sorry. All right. Libra energy, please. All right, let's go. Can I please get some cards of guidance for Libra starting now and carrying them through next week, please? The next 7, 8 days. Some cards of guidance for Libra, please. Libra, what is it you would like Libra to know? What do we have? Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups. A lot of cup energy, something emotional. 4 of Cups is my stubborn card. Somebody's trying to give you something, tell you something, and you don't want to listen, okay? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck, so this is some very fast energy, Libra, okay? 9 of Cups, something emotional. Something emotional, and it's rounding off to that 10. So it's rounding off, it's coming to an end. Still have a little ways to go, okay? Whatever this is, has been very emotional for you. Ace of Cups is something deep down. Something deep down. And it's something you've been stubborn about, Libra, okay? Something you've been stubborn about. What is this pertaining? What has Libra been stubborn about, please? Can I get some information on that? What is, okay, Queen of Wands, what have they been stubborn about? King of Wands has been popping out a lot lately. Queen of Pentacles, wow, Libra, okay. So, first off the bat, King of Wands. King of Wands has the gift of foresight, okay? He has the gift of foresight. He knows how to get things done, and he's very unbothered by anything. Like, you can't rattle him, you can't shake him. He is very unbothered, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles for me is like romantic. She's very romantic, or romanticizing a bad situation. It could be also that. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is very fiery, very independent. I want it, I'm going to get it, right? That's Queen of Wands. So, something you're wanting, Libra, something you're wanting out of life. You're wanting it, and you're wanting it bad. Maybe somebody's offered you some help with this situation, and you have turned it down. Let's see. 5 of Cups, can't see the good for the bad. There's still a whole cup back there full of hope and promise, but you're not seeing it. Between the 4 Cups and the 5 of Cups, yeah, you are in your own little world, like, and it's not a good one. You're in your own little, there you go, right there. You're in your own little world of, what's behind this? Justice, okay. Can't see the good for the bad. There could be some depression that's set in, Libra, for some of you guys over this last week, leading into next week. Whatever this situation is, has caused you to go, I want to say go internal. I don't see the Hermit card, but I'm feeling this internal energy, this hermiting energy, okay? And the Justice card, like I said, it can mean literal justice for something you're getting justice for, or something you owe somebody for, some type of justice, or it can be, for me, the Justice card, 9 times out of 10, is like you're getting a breath of fresh air on a situation, okay? There's something that is bothering you, finally comes to a head, you get it figured out, you get it situated, whatever the problem is, and you can breathe again. That's the Justice card for me. So the 9 of Pentacles, I'm going to say, is about romanticizing. Whatever this is, you've been fooling yourself, Libra, okay? You've been fooling yourself about the situation. You've been romanticizing about it. Or you've been romanticizing it, the situation itself. You're not taking it as seriously as you should, is the feeling I'm getting, okay? Whatever the situation is. What is this? Temperance has come out, which is patience. Can I get another card, please? What is this situation that Libra is not? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Messages. Young people. Okay, there could be something going on with your kids this week, Libra. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles right there. Family. 2 of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with your kids. Some of you guys may be having problems with your children, whether they're children or adult children. Doesn't matter. You're having some kind of problems with your children this week. Some kind of issues. And it's definitely something that's keeping you up at night. Like,
You may be to the point where you're like, I don't even know what to do anymore. They've got some type of problem, some type of issue, and it's filtered into your life. And it has you stressed the hell out, Libra. Ten of Swords, something very emotional. Very emotional that you've been doing a lot of thinking about. And, yeah, it's deep. Keep taking all the cards that fall out and end up with 30-minute readings. Okay, it's deep, Libra. Okay, it's deep. Self card just came out. Are you blaming yourself for a situation? Some of you guys are having problems right now, like I said, with your children. Six of Cups, nostalgia. You're wondering what the woulda, coulda, shoulda, wouldas. What if I done this? If I could have done that, would this be different right now? So could be a lot of different things for a lot of different Libra, but it's definitely something to do with your children. Now, I'm picking up the children energy. It could be stepchildren. It could be your best friend's child. It is a young person close to you, Libra, okay? A young person close to you. There's the Hermit. I was wondering where that was at. Okay, so we have the Hangman that has flipped, which is confusion, judgment. Can be literal judgment on something or somebody, or you need to change the way you see yourself. I want to say it could, in this case, I may be feeling both. With the self card sitting here, you're blaming yourself for something. The Hermit, you're internalizing it big time. And the Two of Wands is about planning, okay? It's about planning. Strength just fell out. Let's get you a card of guidance here. Can I get a card of guidance for Libra, please, in the situation with young people? It's a young person in your life. Now, I'm saying child. For some of you, that's what the issue's going to be, not for all. Ten of Wands. This is a heavy burden. Heavy, heavy burden. Damn, Libra. What is going on? Oh, okay. Maybe they're showing a little more disrespect. Substances. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff flashing through my mind right now. That's because it could be different things for different Libras. I don't know. Let's see. Any more cards of guidance? Six of Pentacles, uneven energy exchange. Three of Pentacles, co-workers. Is this filtering over into your job? Maybe. Did you have to call out of work about something? There's another Pentacle card. Queen of Cups. Hierophant. Okay. Whatever the situation is, Libra, okay? Whatever the situation is with this young person in your life, there's definitely a situation going on. Not for all of you, this won't be true. If you think about your life, where's a situation where somebody younger than you is giving you a hard time right now? This is where this reading is going to fit in at, okay? So, with the Hierophant, I feel like it's saying you need to change your perspective on whatever this is, okay? And like when I say a while ago with the Judgment card, I'm picking up both. I'm picking up literal judgment and blaming yourself, okay? You have cast judgment on this person about this situation, Libra, okay? You have. It's in the cards. I see it. I hear it. I feel it. The Eight of Pentacles, again, something's going on with work. Is this situation filtering over? The Libra I'm picking up on. The situation could be filtering over to your work where you've had to call in, you've missed some work. I don't know. But it's connected to this situation with the younger person. Queen of Cups. You can definitely figure your way out of this, okay? You can definitely lift yourself up out of this energy, okay? Definitely. Hermit card sitting there glaring at me. Okay. Two of Cups just came out. That's another relationship card. Two of Pentacles, imbalance. Page of Pentacles, talking. There needs to be communication in this relationship, okay, Libra? Page of Cups, emotions, and that pig caught my eye. See that pig up there? Huh. There's something about when pigs fly, okay? And that may mean something to one of you guys, but that pig caught my eye and it never catches my eye. So it's something to do like, I'm going to do that when pigs fly. I'm going to help you out of that situation when pigs fly. Six of Swords, movement, moving on, leaving a situation. You may have to walk away, Libra, for right now, okay? Especially if this is an adult child or an adult, somebody younger than you, but as they're an adult, okay? They're not a child. You may have to turn tail and just walk off. Well, that Six of Swords there may be the only way to rectify this situation. I'm not saying leave forever. I'm just saying there may need to be some separation between you and this person for a little while. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles has popped out. That's planting seeds. Okay. Maybe if you plant some seeds of growth with this person, like plant some seeds of love, some seeds of caring, some seeds of encouragement, and then back off. Okay. And then back off and let the seeds grow. Put the bug in their ear and then back off for whatever's going on with them. Okay. There's something going on with this person. And you're involved, and it's caused a lot of drama. That's how I'm going to put it, drama. Okay, you didn't see it at first. You refused to see it. That's everybody. They were wrong. No, that's not what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Even had you depressed at some point. But now, this week, starting now, you could be in this energy now. Through next week, there's a clearing that's going to come. Okay, there's a clearing that's going to come, and it's going to come to an end. And as it's coming to this end, okay, this energy is leaving, you need to plant some seeds of growth. Plant some seeds of growth. And then give the person some space. Okay? All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it at that. That's your reading. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. Hello, Scorpio. This is your reading from Thursday the 30th. Okay? Today's the 30th. And I didn't check the dates. I don't know. It's going to be through next week. Okay? And I'm recording on the 30th. So I'm going to pull in energy from now until then. I'm going to carry you through next week. Okay? And we're going to get any cards of guidance for any challenging situations that may come up. And Scorpio, if you're like Pisces, yes, there's going to be challenging situations. Okay. All right. Hello, my name is Angela. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, think about doing so. And if you like this content, please smash the like button on the way out. It helps with the algorithm. And if anything resonates, you guys, put it down in the comments. Maybe if we light the comment section up a little bit, the algorithm will push my content a little bit further. All right. Let's go, Scorpio. I need some information for Scorpio, please. Can I get some information for Scorpio? Where they at now and next week, please. All right, let's go. Can I get cards for Scorpio, please? Can I get cards for Scorpio? I want current energy and the energy of next week, next 7 or 8 days. What Scorpio? What do they have going on? What do they need to hit us up about? All right, Knight of Wands, fastest card in the deck. 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. All right, 5 of Pentacles. She's down. Something's obviously bothering her. I mean, she's all in her head about something, but there's that key sitting back there. That key that she does not even notice because she's too busy thinking about everything bad. And then you have the 5 of Cups that's followed up with that. The 5 of Pentacles is something to do with the material, okay? It's a material thing that's bothering her. Now, can we narrow that down? We might can. I don't know. No two Scorpios are the same, but something in the material. Then the 5 of Cups comes up behind it. There's a cup back here still full of hope and promise. This person's all up in her head about something. She can't see the good for the bad. She's watching all the bad stuff, washed down the drain. You know, she's pouring all her cups out. She's over it. That's just the energy of being over it. And then the Knight of Wands, one of the fastest cards in the deck. So this is some very quick, fast energy. This may have came on you, Scorpio, all of a sudden, okay? This energy of... No. This problematic energy may have showed up out of nowhere, okay? Things were going good, and then boom, there it is. You got a problem, okay? And you could be sitting in this energy now. I have a feeling this is current energy. This problematic situation that's going on. Okay. And with the 5 of Pentacles there, maybe this is work. Problems at work. I don't know. Let's see. I need some more information for Scorpio and this problematic energy they have going on. Okay. 6 of Wands, attention. There's a lot of tension put on you right now. Somebody else had this 6 of Wands card, and I got the same feeling of a lot of attention being put on you, Scorpio. From somebody. Where's this attention coming from? What is 10 of Cups? Family. So some of you guys, oh crap. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to have to. All right, Scorpio. Okay. The 6 of Wands came out. I said, okay, there's attention on you from somebody. Doesn't mean it's good attention, okay? This could be any kind of attention, but they're paying attention to you heavy. 10 of Cups popped out. That's family. Page of Pentacles, communication, somebody talking in the material. The Emperor, that's my hard-ass card. His way or the highway. 6 of Swords, moving on from a situation. 2 of Wands, planning. So you've got the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands would be planning to go, and the 6 of Swords would be leaving, okay? That's how you can look at that. And then the Six of Pentacles, uneven energy exchange. That's what that's saying to me. So something's going on with an Emperor right now. Whoever's carrying this Emperor energy in your life, Scorpio, okay? His way or the highway, okay? He's a hard ass. And you're thinking about, that's why this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really thinking about cutting loose. Like, yeah, you're not happy, Scorpio, okay? And with this Ten of Cups here, I feel like this could be family-wise. You're thinking about cutting. You're having a lot of trouble. Okay, hold on. I got a lot of things coming through. Okay, we got to slow down. There's a lot of drama in the family unit right now, Scorpio. A lot of drama, okay? And for different Scorpios, this could be different people. I can't narrow that down just yet. King of Cups came out. The Sun. It's my card of self. Yeah, you're fed up with it. You're tired of it. Whatever it is you're realizing, Scorpio, that if you don't put some distance between you and this person, it's going to cause, if it hasn't already, if you're not already sitting in this energy, Scorpio, it's going to cause a problem with your ego. They're going to cause maybe some self-esteem issues, okay? This is somebody talking crap to you, treating you like crap. Does it have to be a lover? No. Can it be? Yes. Does it have to be your kids? No. Can it be? Yes. Can it be a best friend? Yes. Does it have to be? No. I mean, it could be anybody, anywhere, Scorpio, that you're having issues with right now. But the Ten of Cups is sitting here. So for some of you guys, it's going to be family members. You're having a lot of conflict within the family right now. Very uneven energy exchange is what I'm picking up on. You're giving and they're taking. That's what just popped in my head. You're giving and they're taking. And you're getting fed up with it. That's why you have the Pentacle, the Five of Pentacles, because, okay, yeah, it's coming to an end. You're bringing it to an end, Scorpio. That's why you have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups sitting here. Because it's not just words. Okay, yes, it is words, but it's not just words. This is harsh communication and waiting on people hand and foot, like doing physical things for them. Okay, you're fed up with it, Scorpio. You're fed up with it. And this Ten of Swords is telling me it's coming. It's rounding off. It's coming to a head. And they have hurt you. They have hurt you deep because you have the Ten of Swords here and the Sun. That is hurting you deep. That's hurting your ego. That's hurting you deep down. I just hit the mic. I'm sorry, you guys. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups is sitting here. You've been thinking about it. This is not something new. This is something that you've been in deep I can never say this freaking word. This is something that you've been in deep thought about, okay? I'm hearing a different word, but I can't say it. Hold on, you guys. I know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the word that I'm hearing to you guys because it might mean something for somebody. This is deep contemplation. This is deep contemplation, okay? Deep thought, rather. Deep contemplation. That's what you've been in about this situation, and it is coming to a head. It's either came to a head recently, it's coming to a head now as I'm speaking, or next week it's all going to be coming to a head. Yeah, because this is current energy and throughout next week. So this could be here or it's coming. But you're going to put distance between you and this person, Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to put distance. No more calling on Scorpio. Yeah, no more calling on Scorpio. There's the wheel. Nine of Cups. I was wondering where you were at. No more calling on Scorpio for every little thing that you need. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're done. You're about to pull yourself up out of this situation. You got the Nine, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the wheel sitting here. And the wheel. And the wheel says, now, I said you're done. You're going to pull yourself up out of it. That's not for everybody. The wheel laying there is telling me, yep, not everybody's going to do this. Okay? Not everybody's going to put the distance between them and this other person. That needs to happen for this growth. Okay? It's for the best. It's for the growth of this relationship, whatever it is, whoever it's with. But not all y'all are going to do it. Some of you guys are still going to sit there and take the harsh words. Eight of Cups, new journey, uncharted territory. Some of you guys are still going to sit there and take the harshness of the words, be at their beck and call, and it's just going to take a different. While some of you are going to be putting space between you and this person now, coming up very soon, some of you are not. It's going to take another round of this energy for you to fully change anything, okay? Not all of you are going to do it. Judgment. Judgment. Yeah. Judgment. Where's judgment going on this? Like I said, it is hitting your ego. Okay, it's hitting your ego. It's making you feel bad about yourself. That's where this judgment's coming in. Okay? You're going to have to change the way you see yourself in this situation. Okay? You're going to have to change the way you see yourself in this situation. In other words, to make this easy for you, Scorpios, okay? Somebody's using you, and that's about to come to an end. Okay? Two of Cups. Like I said, strength to get through it. Yeah, you're going to need strength. So this is somebody you care about deeply. Deeply. Some of you are not going to choose to do the distance thing. You're going to stay there. Okay? You're going to stay there. The Two of Cups, they're going to offer you a cup. Yeah, they're going to offer you a cup, Scorpio. They're going to apologize. They're going to offer you a cup. They're going to say they're sorry. And you're going to accept it. And then it's going to take another. Here we go, right there. Right there. That's where I was wondering where that was at. Two of Swords. You're all tied up inside. It's going to take another round of this energy before you actually put space between you and this person, which is what needs to happen. Okay? That is what needs. Now, am I sitting here telling you to leave your husband or your wife or your partner? No, it's not what I mean. I mean, stop waiting on them hand and foot. Stop accepting their harsh words toward you. Okay? Stand up for yourself, Scorpio. Stand up for yourself. Okay, and let me tell you this. I haven't brought this up to any of the other signs. I think maybe Aries got this, but did a video yesterday. It was a channeled message, and it was on why we keep reliving the same bullshit day after day. Go back and watch that. And it's going to explain to you why I'm saying you need to put distance between you and this person, okay? When you see that video, you'll understand why I'm saying it. Okay, you will completely understand. There needs to be some distance. All right, Scorpio, that's it. Now, it's totally up to you. That's not a mandate. That's what I'm seeing in the cards. That's information and guidance from the universe, okay? You don't have to take it. You have free will. So it's totally up to you. All right, Scorpio? But go back and watch that video. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Sagittarius. This is your reading. Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and a Split. Let's see if those show back up. This is your reading for starting now. Today's the 30th when I'm recording this, and it's going to carry us through next week. I want current energy and the week of next week. Okay, I never check dates when I come out here to record. I'm so bad for that. I keep forgetting. So it will be in the thumbnail or in the description. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. I'm a general tarot reading channel. This is a general tarot reading channel. Not I'm a general tarot reading channel. This is a general tarot reading channel. Okay. If you have not subscribed, think about doing so. If you like this content, please smash the like button. If anything resonates, let me know in the comments. Maybe if we get the comment section going, YouTube will start pushing my videos out to more people, okay? And I greatly appreciate you guys hitting the play. All right, so let's go. Sagittarius. Can I please get Sagittarius energy for now and through the next week, and any cards of guidance they may need to help them get through any challenging situations? Ten of Cups has been popping out a lot. Six of Pentacles. Something maybe, let's see. All right, yeah, here we go. Sag, okay. First cards out were the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. That made me think Six of Pentacles for me is always, I've never got any other feeling off this card. I know other readers do, I haven't. An uneven energy exchange, okay? For some reason. Maybe there might have been once or twice that I've got a different feeling off this card. But usually it's uneven, and that's what I'm feeling now. And the Ten of Cups means possibly, for most of you guys, for most of you Saggies, it's in the home, okay? There's an same energy as Scorpio a while ago. Ooh, okay. There's an uneven energy exchange in the home. We have the Lovers, which further validates that. Does it have to be a romantic partner? No. Can it be? Yes. Or we have the Three of Cups sitting here. It could be friends, acquaintance, so somebody in your social circle, okay? It's uneven energy exchange. Eight of Pentacles. That's putting your head down and getting it done. You're not happy about it, but you're doing it. Okay? But you're doing it. You're putting your head down, you're getting it done. In other words, you're at somebody's beck and call, Saggy, okay? You're at somebody's beck and call. And whether it's within the family, like your kids, whether it's children or adult children, doesn't matter. It's within the family. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a friend, okay? Just about every person is symbolized down here on this table, okay? And this tells me you've got a lot going on. Eight of Pentacles, got a lot going on. So, yeah, they're putting a lot on their shoulders, Sag, right now. A lot is on your shoulders. Can I get a card of guidance for Sag, please? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds. You've been planting a lot of seeds, Sag, with all these things you have going on. Seven of Swords. All right, there's deceit somewhere. There is deceit somewhere. And I don't doubt that the way people are, I'm just going to say it, using you right now, Sag. Scorpio had the same freaking energy. Different cards, same energy. Somebody, Justice, bottom of the deck as I'm saying this. I hope I'm not holding the cards too tight over here where you guys can't see. Okay. Somebody is using you, Sag, okay? They're using the hell out of you. You're at their beck and call. They could be. Now, I don't see anywhere where they're treating you like crap. I'm not picking up on that, which I think I picked up on that with Scorpio, where there was some harshness to what was being said and done. But I'm not picking that up here. There is some deceit, which means there may be some ass tissing going on to keep you doing what you're doing for them. Ugh, too many cards, but I will take the Seven of Cups. Indecisive. I feel like you may know this, Sag. You may know or suspect. Let me say suspect. Nine of Cups. That there is something going on. There's a deceit somewhere. Yeah. Six of Swords just came out. Moving on. I cannot believe how close to Scorpio this energy is. Holy crap. So you and Scorpio are neck and neck. Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. You're going to have to get yourself out of this situation, Sag, okay? Oh, you got so much on your mind. You've got so much on your mind right now, Sag. And what's making it bad is it's not even your shit that you're thinking about. It's everybody else's shit, okay? It's everybody else's crap that they've got you doing. Oh, okay. The cards are saying that you're gonna put distance between you and whoever this is, okay? You're gonna have to. I mean, you don't have to. You have free will. But for things to change, moon, bottom of the deck, subconscious, things hidden, secrets, untruths, half-truths, things you don't want people to know. For any movement to be made, you're going to have to put a distance between, oh my God, I cannot believe how much like Scorpio this is. You're going to have to put distance between you and this person, okay? And like I said, with Scorpio, there was a harshness with this communication. There was somebody really treating them badly, okay? I don't get that with this one, unless something else flies out and it ignites something else in me. I don't feel that here. I feel like they're just using you and as a dumping field. Dumping all their bad energy on you, calling you up, telling you all kinds of crap about their life, blah, blah, blah. You know, that conversation where, and I told somebody this in the last reading I done, conversation where, yeah. You're like, yeah, yeah. That's your end of the conversation. Like, you get no say. They are bombarding you with their crap, Sag, okay? A lot of that's going on. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of that's going on. I want to say waiting on people hand and foot, like they call you for something and you jump. I'm feeling it, but I'm not seeing it. Anything else? For Sagittarius, please. For this week or next week. Anything else? Four Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Stubborn. I feel like somebody's tried to tell you to slow down, Sag. Okay. Six Cups, bottom of the deck. They've tried to tell you to slow down. Somebody has noticed what's been going on in your life. Somebody's noticed all the crap that you're having to deal with. And they're like, Sag, look, man, you got to slow down. You've got to tell these people, you know, you can't handle every little thing. You got your own life to live. There you go. You got your own life to live. Somebody's told you that. Anything else? But you didn't listen. You haven't listened. But I feel like you're going to now. You're either in this energy now or it's coming up next week. You're going to start listening. Something's going to happen. Maybe their request is a step too far. King of Wands. Yeah. You didn't mind doing a few things for them here and there at one time. But it's gotten out of hand. It has gotten out of hand. And they've got to where some of the things they're telling you to go do this or that for this or that reason, that's a lie. Or they're asking you, oh, somebody's asking you about to borrow money. Oh, crap. Stuff just fell all over the floor. Hold on, you guys. Okay, son. Thought another one fell, but I don't see it. Oh, no, there's two here. Okay. You got the Sun and you got the Five of Wands. So, yeah. It's starting to make you feel bad about yourself, Sag. Same thing I told Scorpio. It's going to start making you feel bad about yourself if you don't handle it. Five of Wands. Okay. When you do decide to put distance between you and these people, or this person, Sag, it depends. A lot of different Sages, a lot of different people, a lot of different situations. When you do decide to put distance, they're going to be mad because they're used to counting on you. Okay? When you say, hey, look, I've got to leave for a little while. I'm going out of town, or I've got to shut my phone down for a little bit. You're not going to hear from me for a couple of days. Whenever you do this, they're going to show out, Sag. Okay? They're going to show out because they're used to calling you and asking you and depending on you for every little thing. Eight of Cups, uncharted territory. Going somewhere new. You need a break. You need a break, Sag. Okay? Got a lot going on. And I feel like I've told you this before. Oh, was this in your last reading? I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm getting this familiar energy. If this is a repeat, a lot of you Saggies out there aren't doing what you're supposed to be doing for yourself. If this is a repeat reading, you've heard these words come out of my mouth before, that means a lot of you aren't doing the work. You're still waiting on people hand and foot. You're still at their beck and call. And like I said, somebody's asking for money. I don't know who that is, but that's coming through loud and clear. Somebody is asking you for money left and right. And whatever excuse they're giving you, Sag, I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but you do. Whatever excuse they're giving you, and I think you know it, you have a feeling, they are lying, okay? They are straight up lying to you about what this money is being used for, okay? All right, that's it, Sag. Need to take a break. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right, hello Capricorn. This is your reading starting now. Today is Thursday the 30th, and I want energy through the next week, please. The next 7 to 8 days. I want to see what's going on in Capricorn's world. Any challenges you may be facing. Any cards of guidance to get you through it. I never check the calendar when I come out here, you guys. I'm sorry. The dates will be in the description or on the thumbnail, whatever, in the title. All right. Hello, my name is Angela. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is a general tarot reading channel. If you have not subscribed, think about doing so. If you like this content, please hit the like button on the way out. It does help smaller channels grow. And if anything resonates, let me know in the comments. Maybe if we get some comments going, the algorithm will, or YouTube itself will push my videos out to more people, okay? All right, Cap, let's go. I need Capricorn energy, please. Capricorn energy. There it is. Can I get some cards for now, current energy, and carrying Capricorn through the next week, 7 to 8 days, please? What is something? Let's see what we got here. Maybe I can start off this. Yeah. All right. We have the Emperor. His hard-ass energy. His way or the highway. We have the King of Swords. Thinking about something. A lot of planning, meticulous planning about something. And we have the Wheel. And the Wheel says, it can go either way. Yeah, you're planning. Yeah, you're thinking about it. But it's still up in the air. Okay? Nothing's been nailed down yet. Things are still up in the air. So let's see what's going on. Who is this Emperor we're dealing with? Is this Cap? I feel like the Emperor is not you, Cap. I feel like your energy is that King of Swords. You're doing a lot of thinking right now. Why is the Emperor in Cap's energy right now? Who is this? What's going on with the Emperor? Okay. Somebody close to you, Capricorns, is carrying this Emperor energy right now. Now, do they usually carry... There you go, Cap. Do they usually carry the Emperor energy? I don't know. But they're carrying it right now. In this current present moment. Okay? And they're going to come to you with an offer, okay? Cappy. All right. Showing up in your own reading right there. Let's see. This Emperor, whoever this is. Oh, gosh, you guys. Hold on. Oh, things just feel. It's definitely not taking all of these. Holy crap. Have to dig. All right. Whoever this is with this Emperor energy, Cap, okay? Let me start here. They're going to come at you with an offer. You got the Two of Cups here. That's somebody offering somebody a cup. I feel like the Emperor's going to come to you with the cup. Now, this cup could be anything. Cup is a metaphor. It could be a cup full of love, grace, gratitude, fear, hope, dreams, wishes, apologies. I mean, it could be a cup of anything, literally, okay? But they're going to come to you with a cup. Eight of Pentacles. All right. So this is what I'm seeing. Emperor's going to come to you with a cup. And I feel like this cup is full of BS, okay? Whatever offers you get in the next week, Capricorn, go over them with a fine-tooth comb and go over them again. Especially if there's any paperwork involved, anything to do with you signing your signature. Because you're doing a lot of thinking about whatever this offer is. A lot of thinking, a lot of planning. And you're not too sure about it yourself. That's why the Wheel is here. You're not too sure about it. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this may have something to do with work. Eight of Pentacles is putting your head down, getting it done. Maybe they've noticed, Cap, how hard you work. Okay, you're one of the better workers, better employees. But somebody, look for that. Yeah, Eight of Swords sitting here. You're not too sure about this offer. Okay, you don't know if you want to do it or not. Look for the Emperor energy, okay? Just look for that. Look for this hard-ass energy, and that should be where your offer is coming from, okay? It's going to come from this Emperor. They're going to offer you something, Cap. Okay? They're going to offer you something. Now, is this for all Caps? No, of course not. I can't resonate with everybody. I feel like this is at work. Doesn't have to be. All of you Capricorns, for the next week, be looking out for somebody offering you something, okay? But there's some kind of hidden agenda behind it. It's not so cut and clear as you think, all right? Whatever this offer is. Now, it could be an offer of employment, like I said, something to do with work. It could be somebody offering you to come and have dinner with them. It could be somebody asking you out on a date. It could be, Hierophant just came out. To me, the Hierophant is about speaking and speaking knowledgeable. So again, whatever they offer to you in whatever area life is in, my back is hurting so bad, guys. I'm sorry. Make sure that you think about it and think about it again. Okay, go over every little detail of the plan of whatever the situation entails. Like it could be anything literally, but make sure that you get straightforward answers for any questions you have about it. Okay, straightforward answers. You're not gonna because you got the Wheel and the Eight of Swords here. You're not gonna be sure about this offer. You're not sure if you're gonna take it, gonna accept it. If it's a job offer, you don't know. If it's somebody asking you out on a date, you don't know. They're asking you to come to dinner, you don't know. Whatever this offer is gonna confuse you. You're gonna feel it. Okay, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel oddly strange about it. You're not too sure about it. Okay, and yes, and when you feel that confusion, Capricorn, dig deeper. Start asking questions, okay? Start asking questions. Some of you guys look for an offer in the next week, okay? An offer of any kind. And make sure, Eight of Cups, uncharted territory, you're going to take. Some of you will take it. Eight of Cups in here, uncharted territory. Somebody offers you something, you're going to take it. You're not going to see a problem with it. And that is fine. As long as, but I'm telling you, make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, okay? All your questions are asked about any little thing, okay? That's all I'm saying. I would think that the Seven of Swords would have came out if it was some kind of trickery, but the Devil's sitting here. So this is somebody with not the best of intentions, okay? With not the best of intentions. For whatever the situation is, all right? Okay, Cap, I'm just saying keep your head on the swivel this week. All right. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Aquarius. This is your reading. This is Thursday the 30th that I'm doing this reading, and I'm going to ask for current energies for now and carrying us through next week. I never check the dates, y'all. I'm sorry. It'll be in the thumbnail or description, okay? It's Angela. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't subscribed, think about doing so. The Magician and the King of Wands. Let's see if they pop back up. Think about doing so. And if this resonates with anybody, please leave a comment. Maybe if we get the comment section going, YouTube will push my videos out a little bit more, okay? And something just fell out. I guess we're ready to go. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. And I'm telling y'all now, when I was doing the pre-shuffle a while ago, the tower tried to flip. It didn't flip all the way, so I'm very interested to see if that tower comes back out. You'll be the first ones to get the tower card. Ooh, Aquarius. All right. So first off, we have, okay, I'm going to tell you now, you're going to have an apology coming from somebody right off the bat. Somebody's going to do something. If they haven't done it already this week or this month, whenever it happened, and you're not sitting in this energy now, it's coming. Somebody's going to owe you an apology for something, and they're going to bring it. 10 of Wands, burdens, whatever this is being heavy on you right now. Two of Swords, you're all caught up, all in your head about it. You can't even think straight. Like, you're doing so much thinking. And this Three of Swords, it has hurt you. They have hurt your feelings, Aquarius. They have really hurt your feelings. Some of you guys may be having some harsh communications right now with somebody. Okay, harsh communication. And that Knight of Cups sitting there, yeah, they're going to offer you an apology about this. They're going to come to you with an apology. Will you accept it? I don't know. Some of you will, some of you won't. Let's get some more information. Can I get some more information for Aquarius, please? Can I get some more information? What is this situation about? Where in life are these harsh oh my gosh, Eight of Swords, Aquarius, holy, you are all out of whack over this. Like somebody, this has to be somebody close to you, Aquarius, okay? Now, I don't see a Lover's card. I don't see the Friends card. I don't see the Two of Cups. I don't see any relationship cards coming out yet. But whoever this is to cause this much burden up in your head, this is anxiety and fear, heartbreak. This has to be somebody close to you. Okay, it can't be anything else. Let's see. Anything else, please? I'll get some cards and guidance for Aquarius. Cards and guidance for this situation. Yeah, this is a heavy situation, Aquarius. Some of you guys are going through it right now. You're really going through it. The Fool just popped out. Okay. All right. The Fool popped out. So that's new journey. Some of you guys will accept the apology, and like I said, some of you guys won't. And I feel like for the ones that don't, that's going to send you on this new journey. I'm out of breath all of a sudden. It's like I can feel the anxiety. I can feel it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Lovers. I was wondering when the people cards were going to get here. Lovers, Three of Wands. That's another journey card. Judgment and the Star. All right. This is definitely a karmic situation. Okay. Now, some of you guys may have heard me talk about this before. With these soul contracts, these karmic situations, these lessons tend to be more harsh. And I feel like that's what you're dealing with right now. Whatever this is going to be good for the growth of your soul. I know it doesn't seem that way now, Aquarius. It does not. But it will be good for your soul. Judgment. Judgment is usually placing literal judgment on something or somebody, or the universe asking you to see yourself in a different light. Quit being so harsh with yourself. And I feel like that's what this is. Quit being so harsh with yourself. Okay, Aquarius? You can't expect other people to treat you kindly when you're not even treating yourself kindly. Okay? Lovers, for some of you, this will be a romantic partnership, not for all. With this Three of Wands sitting here and the Fool, I feel like the majority of y'all are going to put some space between you and this person. You may accept the apology, but you're still going to be like, yeah, deuces, I'm out. This hurt too much. Like, this is too much. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. You guys are really in some very trying communications right now with somebody, okay? Very trying relationships. You're having a problem with your relationships. I see something that flipped. Now, I don't know if it just flipped or it flipped while ago, but I'll get to it in just a second. Anything else? See, what is this? Is that? No, let's see. Okay. The Ten of Swords and Ten of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords is telling me that, yes, it hurt. It hurt bad. Knight of Wands, one of the fastest cards in the deck. Whatever this is, whatever happened, whatever this situation is about, came in fast. You weren't expecting it. It blindsided you. See, what do you have here? Yeah, especially with the Eight of Swords sitting there. Yeah, you were blindsided. Okay, Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Like I said, the Ten of Swords, somebody hurt you bad. Gossiping, backstabbing, like they really put a number on you. But it's coming to an end. The 10 says it's going to be coming to an end. You're going to rise up like a phoenix. I'm seeing a phoenix. You're going to rise up out of the ashes. And the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Okay? You got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You're going to get past this. You got the Devil. This isn't anything new. Habits and patterns. And that's what's going on here. You've been through it with this person before. Most of you have been through it with this person before. Not all of you. And that could be the issue with accepting their cup, taking their apology. But like I said, whenever this does happen, if it hasn't happened yet, it's coming up. So keep your head on a swivel. There's going to be some harsh communications coming in, some arguments, some bickering, some back and forths. Yeah, Six of Swords. I said you're going to put space between you guys. You're going to be leaving the situation, okay? Going to be leaving the situation. But whatever happens, okay, whatever happens between you and this person, I feel like these two cards are the most important out of everything up here. It's for the growth of your soul. You're going to learn something out of this situation, okay? It's going to teach you something. You're going to learn something. It's going to teach you. This situation is going to teach you something that's going to be for the growth of your soul. And Judgment, you're going to start seeing yourself. You're going to have to start seeing yourself in a different light, Aquarius, okay? For some of you guys. Can't resonate with everybody. But I will tell you this, Aquarius, for all you Aquariuses out there, starting now and into next week, relationships may seem hard, okay? Relationships may seem hard and heavy, all right? And some of them will be coming to an end. You're going to be moving on. A lot of people are only in our lives for a season and a reason. And like I've said before, you keep the knowledge, get rid of the lesson, okay? I feel like that's one of these times where you're going to keep what it taught you and get rid of the trauma, get rid of the lesson. Don't hold on to it, okay? Anything else for Aquarius, please? One more card, anything? Any card of guidance? Queen of Cups. All right. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Cups. You can't right now, especially if it's hit already. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to. And when you're in the thick of it, you're not going to be able to see the bad. I mean, you're not going to be able to see the good for the bad, okay? You're not going to be able to see anything good coming out of this, but it will. It will. Knight of Pentacles, alone. You are going to feel alone came out my mouth. You are going to feel alone in this situation, I feel like. Nobody understands. But you're going to gain something from it. Number one, you're going to gain an apology. Okay, they're going to apologize, which is something I feel like you've been waiting for a minute. And you may even gain something material out of this for some of you Aquariuses. Like if something ends in a divorce, which I hate to say, but I mean, I got to tell you what I'm hearing, seeing, and feeling, and that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. If some of you guys end this in divorce, you're going to gain some kind of material wealth out of this, okay? Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But if you do, there's going to be some material possessions falling in your lap. Queen of Cups. And just remember, nobody has you like you, okay? Be kinder to yourself. All right, Aquarius, that one's coming through big time. Be kinder to yourself. So, some challenging times ahead, Aquarius. Some challenging times ahead, okay? Yeah. Next week's going to be a little difficult for you guys. Just be looking for that apology, okay? And whether or not you accept the apology, that is going to dictate how this plays out in your life, okay? All right, Aquarius. That's it. You guys have a great, wonderful day. Bye. All right. Hello, Pisces. This is your reading for our current energy now. I want to start now, okay? Today is the 30th when I'm recording this. I want current energy and energies carrying us into next week. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I never check the dates, you guys. It'll be in the description or in the thumbnail, in the title, whatever. Hello, my name is Angela. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is a general tarot reading channel. If you have not subscribed, please think about doing so. And if you like this content on your way out, please hit the like button. And if anything resonates with you guys, okay, anything at all, please leave it in the comments. Let me know. Maybe if we light this comment section up, YouTube will push my videos out a little bit quicker, okay? All right, here we go. Can I please pull in Pisces energy? Get a few cards for Pisces, please, on their current energy and what they have to look forward to in the next coming week. What do they have to look forward to in the next coming week? So, Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. Two of Swords is all tied up in your head, thinking about things. That's a lot of air energy. Five of Wands. That's a lot of people. That's not a lot of people card. And a lot of people fighting. That's been a common thread running through all these signs. Like, next week is going to be very defensive energy. Like, you're going to have hard communications with people, Pisces, okay? So, watch yourself. Keep your head on the swivel. They're going to be coming at you, wanting to start arguments, want to start fights, picking and bickering. I heard a card flip. Right there. And Ten of Wands, a lot of burdens. It's going to seem like a burden. So now I can't resonate with everybody. Different Pisces, different things. Ten of Cups. That means a lot of you guys are going to be having troubles with your family. What else is new, right? Getting on your nerves, bickering, fighting. Especially if there's a lot of you like in one home. Because this is not a lot of people card. That tells me there's a lot of people involved in a lot of different things. And you're going to go all up in your head about it. Two of Swords. That's a lot of thinking. Tied up, anxiety. Can I get anything else for Pisces, please? This bickering energy, I'm telling you guys, is running through all the signs. Every sign has had a hint of challenging communications next week. Five of Cups, can't see the good for the bad. One full cup full of hope and promise sitting behind her, but she can't see it. She's sitting there pouring things down the drain. She's worried about what the universe isn't giving her instead of what she has already, okay? Let's see. Let's get some more information on Five of Cups. Can I get some more information on... Thank you. Okay, and you're going to take it hard. Some of you guys are going to take it hard. This bickering and stuff, Four of Swords, you're already all up in your head about it. Some of you guys may be in like some kind of slight depression or something going on, but you're not taking things well at all, which, you know, that's the Pisces for you. We're escapists. We're always looking for reasons to escape, reasons to run. All right, and sleep would be one of them. Some people sleep too much just to escape the reality. All right, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is my greed card. Somebody's holding on to something too tight. So that could be one of the issues with all the bickering. Who is being greedy with what? Okay? You're holding on to something. It could be something material, like you're holding on to money. That's material. Or it could be something like memories. You're holding on to memories. And I'm telling you now, you need to let shit go. Okay? Whatever this is probably the source of all the bickering next week. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. My phone died.
When the camera cut off, we were talking about the Four of Pentacles and how you need to let stuff go. And this is a common thread through these readings, you guys. This is a common thread. There's going to be a lot of combative energy next week for all signs, okay? It's going to be in different houses for each sign, I feel like. So that means it's going to be with different people in your life, different areas of your life. But there is going to be this combative, we're all under the umbrella of combative energy, okay? And for you, Pisces, and myself, because I'm a double Pisces, it looks like we're going to have problems within the family, within the home. A lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us. And there's going to be this combative, bickering energy, okay? Especially with this Five of Wands sitting here. Now, this Eight of Pentacles popped out. And when it popped out, I was discussing how some of these bickerings could have to do with Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as I'm saying this. Some of this combative energy could have to do with a material something or a material something or like memories or some such, right? But whatever it is, we need to let it go because that's what's bringing in this Five of Wands energy, this combative, bickering, fussing, arguing energy. And the Eight of Pentacles sitting here, you've got a lot on your plate, Pisces, right now. A lot of us have a lot on our plate, okay? We're taking care of a lot of people. I feel like maybe there's been some changes in the home. Maybe kids are moved. Okay, here we go. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, a lot on your mind, indecisive. Yeah, you got a lot of pans in the fire is what this is saying to me right now. A lot of pans in the fire. It can mean indecisiveness, so it could mean that for some of you guys. But this Five of Swords is you're stressing, you're worrying, you're thinking about a lot. So you have the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups sitting here. So a lot of us have a lot going on, okay? There's a lot on our plates. Maybe some kids have moved back in the home. Maybe some have moved out the home. Maybe there's stuff going on with grandchildren. I mean, it could be anything. It could be in-laws coming in and out the home. There's some kind of change or movement in the home, okay? Maybe something's going on with somebody's job. I just picked up that. Maybe there's a job that's coming or going, okay? But there's a lot of changes that are happening within inside the home. And it's causing this stress, this anxiety, this worry, which is leading to this bickering, fussing, arguing. So whatever this Four of Pentacles is, that's the root. Okay, this is the root. This is the root of all this. Somebody is holding on to something. Now, for some of us, I feel like this could be, we're holding on to something that happened in the past, okay? Holding on to something that happened in the past. That's what I'm picking up on. So maybe somebody said something, did something, pissed you off in the past, and you're still holding that grudge. You're still holding that grudge. And it's manifesting itself into this Five of Wands energy next week. It could be happening now because I did pull in current energy, but you could be sitting in it now, but it's definitely going to come through next week, okay? Anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces for current energy or the energy of next week? Hermit. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, okay, Hermit's all about internalizing, going within. So, like I said, whatever this is, you're holding on to it. You have internalized it, okay, Pisces? And this is for a lot of us, myself included. I could name quite a few things that I've held on to that I need to let go of. But it's manifesting itself and all this bickering and arguing and so forth and so on, which is causing a lot of stress and a lot of push and pull within the family, okay? Eight of Cups, uncharted territory. So, if you can let this go, it's going to bring in a new path. It's going to, and the Five of Pentacles is back on the bottom of the deck, you guys. This Five of Pentacles is speaking to me, okay? And the Five of Pentacles, she's got her head down, and I switched the card. So, Nine of Swords as I looked. A lot of stress, anxiety, and worry. And there she goes again, Five of Pentacles. Okay, let me talk about this card while I've got it here. She's bent down, okay? She's thinking, she's worrying, she's lost in thought. She don't know which way to go. She may be confused. Okay, this could be how some of us are feeling right now. But I always look at this key back here, this key. And many of you probably heard me say this. This key is the key, okay? There is a way out of this situation. And I feel like the way out of these situations right now, there's a lot of letting go. There's a lot of releasing that we need to do, okay? A lot of releasing. There's even a video, if you go a few videos back on my channel, what did I call it? The releasing ritual. Go watch that, okay? If there's some things that you just can't seem to let go of, go watch that video really quick. All right. I had to come in really quick and pick this energy up. I'm trying to get back into it, you guys. Hold on. Anything else for Pisces? I heard something drop. Okay. Okay. Any other cards for Pisces? Cards of guidance, please, for the next week. That card's catching my attention. Get to it in just a second. Back cards hindering me. Anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces, please? Back cards hindering my shuffle. I'm trying to remind myself so I don't lose the back card. Okay, the Sun, the card itself. As I said, you're holding on to something and it's causing all this negative energy, okay? And when we internalize things, Pisces, okay, when we internalize, it goes straight to ego. It's like some of it can cause an ego hit, okay? You start seeing yourself in a negative light. Start treating yourself in a negative way. And I had, let's see, I can't remember whose reading this was in. There was a channeled message that came through, and somebody's reading, was it my last reading I done? I didn't get to finish all the readings last week. So I can't remember what signs I put out, but I want to say, no, I don't think it was last week. I think it was before that. I can't remember, but there was a sign where a message came through that if you would not speak to a 5-year-old, okay, we're talking about inner child work now. Speaking of, yes, I will pull an inner child card for you, Pisces. That just came up. Okay. If you wouldn't speak to a 5-year-old in a certain way, do not speak to yourself in that way. Do not say anything to yourself that you would not say to a child, okay? Your inner child, I feel like your inner child is the key in my head. My forehead is receiving this tingling feeling right now, you guys, as I'm saying this, okay? I'm letting you know that. I don't put that out there often, but I'm letting you know that now. This is important. I feel like your inner child is one of the keys to happiness, okay? Because what happened to us as children shaped the adults we are today. So if you can let go, we're back to releasing some of the things that you're holding on to. Now, like I said a while ago, we've got to let go of some things. It's causing this uproar, this bickering, this fighting, this stress. It could go as far back as your childhood. It absolutely could, okay? And if you can release some of these things, like truly let it go and truly forgive, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to refer you to another one of my videos, you guys. I did a video about why we keep living the same bullshit days over and over. Go watch that video if you haven't, okay? It explains it in better detail, but we keep reliving these frequencies of whatever that emotion is tied to that event, okay? And the universe, in turn, just starts mirroring situations back to us. That's why we feel like we're reliving the same crap, because you literally are. We've got to start letting stuff go. I know I do. Now, this isn't a mandate. You don't have to follow anything I'm saying right now, okay? You have free will. I'm just suggesting things. The universe is just suggesting things, okay? That may help in your healing, quote unquote healing process, all right? All right, let's pull the inner child card. But yeah, whatever's going on is going to cause, if you can't figure it out and straighten it out, Pisces, I'll come be straight with you. It's going to cause some self-doubt in you, okay? Whatever's going on next week. So, you need to figure it out. Let's pull an inner child card for Pisces, please. Okay? And I haven't done this for any other signs, you guys. Didn't come up. All right. So, this is important. It did not come up. Let me pull an inner child card for Pisces, please. Card on healing inner child. Where is a good place for Pisces to start with healing their inner child? Where is a good place for Pisces to start? Can I get a card, please? Okay, and the card we got is Be Still. Cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. Number 4. All right. Within stillness, there's an invitation of being. As we move throughout our day, we most often take the well-worn paths we walk each day without questioning their benefit to our lives, which can sometimes leave us feeling disconnected. Stillness can be a way to initiate connection with our senses and with our inner being. It is also helpful in connecting with our inner child, as sometimes we need stillness to hear the voice within. Reflect on the places, sounds, or environments that bring you a feeling of calm and safety. Once you have found your state of calm, put away all sources of stimulus and let yourself just be. Try to focus on what is before you, or what you might be feeling inside of you. You can also take a nap or let your body drift through the in-between space of wakefulness and dreams. Naps or quiet rest periods are also a good reset when you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed. If you are unable to achieve stillness at this time, you can try this instead. Moving at a very slow pace can be indirectly relaxing. First, reflect on how a sloth or a slow-moving animal moves, and hold this energy as you complete this exercise. Pick a physical task, any movement that you can complete in almost comically slow fashion. So do it really, really slow, such as walking, smelling a flower, touching a friend, or even washing the dishes. Whatever you do, try stretching this practice. Try stretching the practice of this task for at least 5 to 10 minutes. The goal of this exercise is to help you feel safe, calm, and rested. Okay? Safe, calm, and rested, which a lot of Pisces need. Okay? especially safeness. A lot of Pisces need to feel safe and calm. Okay? All right, that's it, you guys. That's your reading. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Don't forget to go back and watch the frequency. It's called A Channeled Message. I can't remember the exact title. Watch that. That's going to explain how these frequencies work. Frequencies from the past, okay? And there's also one called, I think it's called The Releasing Ritual. Go watch these, okay? It will absolutely help you. Or give you some ideas. I'm not going to say it will absolutely help you. Let me take that back. I don't know if it's going to help you. I don't know your situation. But it is there if you need it, okay? All right, you guys. You have a great and wonderful day. Bye.